So I literally could not sleep last night. So I came out here and worked. And did I work? As you can tell, I kind of went through all the loose discs and games that I had and all those little containers. We got original Xbox, PlayStation 2 games, 360s, Wii U's, some more 360 games. Original PlayStation, and then these are the ones that I was kind of just going through. That has some decent value, about 15, 10, and then some of these are not even worth the time. Same thing with some of these $6 to $5 games. But we found some really decent valued games. Midnight Club 3 Remix, I had the case for. We got some Xbox One games. Ratchet and Clank, all for one. We got 2 PS4. We got Berserk and Lego Worlds. We got some original Xbox games. These are the more cheaper ones, like My Neighbor from Hell, 2 Deceptions. And then we got some Predator, Concrete Jungle. I had a Silent Hill 2 for the Xbox. And then we got some lower end Dragon Ball PS2 games, Street Fighter Alpha, Contra, Twisted Metal. We got Resident Evil 4 and Maximo. And we got some about $15 games. We got Samurai Jack, Ultimate Spider-Man, Shaolin Monks, and Evil Dead Regeneration. And then we have some more of the $25 games. We got War of the Monsters and then Evil Dead, The Fistful of Boomstick. And then we got some these are like $30 to $40 games. So Psychonauts, The Suffering, Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 2, The Suffering Ties That Bind, and Hit and Run. We got some original PlayStation games that have some value. We got original Doom, Twisted Metal, Sheep Raider, and Bugs Bunny and Taz Time Busters. Unfortunately, it does have a Blockbuster label on it, so I can't take it off. Then we have some ridiculous amount, some high-end value items. That surprised me. We have Godzilla Save the Earth. That's about a $50 to $60 game. That's loose. Then we have Marvel Superheroes for the PlayStation. That's about a $60 loose game. And probably one of the best games that I found inside the lot is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. That's about a $100 loose game right there. Then we have some random ones I need to take to Travis, like Tony Hawk's and SSX Tricky. But I'm going to be processing these games today, especially some of the higher end value ones, and getting those into the system. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with these quite yet, but we still have more. One of our regulars said they needed a PlayStation 4 cleaned out, and he wasn't going to get paid anytime soon, but he had a PS4 controller that wasn't quite working right. The port on the front only charged when you held it at a certain angle. And I was like, he's like, can I just give you the controller for the payment and you can clean the system? I was like, sure. So we got the PS4 that needs to be taken apart and cleaned, and then this is the PS4 controller that port needs to probably be resoldered on, and hopefully that works. Otherwise, it's kind of dirty, filthy. Maybe I could just clean the port and it might work better. So I'm going to go ahead and clear all this kind of off, get this back over here, or even back in one of the cases or something, just to organize it a little bit. That's right. We actually have some packages. So first thing if this holiday season your Switch controller tends to start drifting, have issues, well, we can have little kits that you can repair them yourself, or you literally just bring them to me and I'll repair them for you. Essentially, I bought 2, 3, 4, 5, so 10 Switch Joy-Con sticks. They came in this kit for some odd reason, even though I just bought the sticks, but that's fine. So I got 10 of those. Hopefully that's going to be enough to cover some of those Switch Joy-Con drifts. But probably the best item we got from the mail is, that's right, Paper Mario Thousand Years Door for the GameCube. Unfortunately, it is missing the manual, but it has the other inserts. That one's going to be up for sale, hopefully today, and on the website as well. Right now I'm just cleaning discs, getting some of these $10 to $15 games done so I can start processing some more of the very expensive games and move on to that PlayStation 4. So we got that customer's PS4 drying off over here. We had to take it completely apart. It was caked on. I'll show you a screenshot or a picture of the amount of crap that was on the fenders between the fan and the heat sink right here. So we're waiting for that to dry. We got a PS4 controller that came with it. Essentially, he traded that in for me to do the work for the cleaning, which is fine because I needed another controller. It was having some charge issue ports, so we just fixed that. We're just testing it, make sure that works. But we did get some more packages, so I'm going to set you guys up. This box is coming from Texas. We got a card that says, "Thank you a bunch." I'll read this to you. "Thank you so much for your purchase. We hope this is exactly what you were looking for and wanting. We truly appreciate your contributing to our new small business here in Fort Worth, Texas. With that in mind, please take a moment to review your experience on eBay. May God bless you and hope to do business with you again soon. Hunter and Jasmine. P.S. If you find anything else we're selling, do these 2 simple things and we'll give you the 25% off any one listing before shipping before November 1st. Message us the item you want to buy and tell us you already bought it. Halloween by November 1st, so like in a few days. So, what's in the box? Packaging could be better. They essentially put these tiny little like balloons in there, and they put one on the bottom, but as you can tell, when you get hit or something squishes on it, just barely, which happened, it actually went flat, so the bottom of it was only protected by a few large bubbles, which they seem like they held. The corners got beat up pretty bad on the way it popped. Yeah, pretty much popped the whole entire corners. But let's take a look at the system. Fairly clean. Minimum scratches on the top. That's kind of indicative of the silver anything. It does need to be blown out a little bit, cleaned up a little bit, but it has all the ports on the bottom. This is a 101 variant of the system, so it does not have the other port. But all in all, it said it wasn't reading a disc, so we're gonna have to test it when we get that other GameCube tested. But cool. Whew, we are killing it. Oh my gosh, guys. We sold our PS3. We got some in-store credit that went with it, but essentially we sold it for $80. We have essentially been knocking games out left and right. Great stock, great stuff. Oh yes, and just slowly but surely we're gonna knock this out. It might be disc only stuff, but it is some good disc only stuff. And then we got like Crash Bandicoot. Let's see, for trade-in, we got Jedi Fallen Order, Control for the Xbox One, Rogue for the 360, Toy Story, and then Crash Bandicoot came in. So that's what he gave me for a couple bucks off of the PlayStation 3. So he was able to take that with a controller. Stuff has gone up into the website and has been out on the floor. I've already seen Paper Mario, but have you seen Tenkaichi 3? Marvel Superheroes. Those are two notable ones that are in the glass case. And then out on the floor, we got some great PS2 games. We got The Suffering, Ties That Bind. We got Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 2. We got Godzilla. We got Silent Hill 2. Hit and Run. Still more to come. We still got about 2 more hours, but I decided to let you guys see pretty much what I've picked up the last couple of days when it comes to my collection. Because I've been holding off on it, but there's no reason for me to, because essentially I'm not doing a bundle showing what I've grabbed. I just haven't been grabbing a whole bunch. I've been focused more on the store. So it's easier for me to just show you what's going into the collection and what I'm collecting. You probably know I've been collecting GameCube games, but I decided on a PlayStation 2 game that I've never seen. It's called Rough Trigger for the PlayStation 2. I picked that up. We got Pokemon Channel. A couple days back, we actually picked up that purple GameCube. Pokemon Channel came with that console. It's one reason I actually grabbed it, because I actually don't have a copy of that. Now, it's a third-party case, not complete, a little rough, but I essentially came with a GameCube and that game, and I don't have the game, so I got the game with it. And the price I paid is normally what I would pay for the console anyways, so it was a win-win. Casper Spirit Dimensions. We got Tie 2 Complete and Road Trip Complete. Be added into the collection sometime later down the road. Fantastic finds, fantastic stuff. I'm super excited and can't wait for more. I'm always looking for more. That PS4 that we cleaned, well, the customer sold it to us. So they actually picked this PS4 up for about $100. I normally pay about $160 for the consoles with a controller. So essentially, I just told him, I was like, you could just flip it to me really quick and make a 60 extra bucks, or in just no time flat. And he did. And so now we have a PS4 in stock. He has the controller and cables for the system. I'll have to pick that up from him some other time, or he can come in and pick him up. We're not sure yet. But essentially, we got a PS4 in stock now. I just need a controller. One got traded in that had a bad USB charge port, but essentially a friend of mine needs one, and so I'm just going to let him use that one. I had quite a lot of sales here in the store. Great people coming through, taking a look at everything. We're just getting a really great feedback from everyone saying, this is great, this is amazing. And if they think this in this garage is amazing, just wait for the future, guys. Trust me, I'm going to continue moving forward if this continues to move forward. So I'm going to continue chucking away at those games, getting through them, and so we can get more better stock. And you guys were talking about a lot of PlayStation 1 games. I went through a lot of PlayStation 1 games. There is not a whole bunch of great PlayStation 1 games in the bundle I grabbed, but there are some stuff. Bandicoot's a good one. I think this is the PlayStation 1. We got like Space Jam, Mort the Chicken. These are the more expensive ones, like I already said. This is Bugs Bunny, Sheep Raider, Twisted Metal, Doom. Those are the better ones. Cool Borders 3, Tomb Raider, Spyro, Shootout. For some odd reason, I only have disc, I think 4. Yeah, disc 4, Final Fantasy 8. Yeah, whatever. Supercross, Rainbow Six, Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider, Game Breaker, Matt Hoffman Pro BMX. We got Gundam, the Battle Master. That is a Japanese game right there. Whiplash. These are the PlayStation 2 stacks. So we got some more over here that need to go and be cleaned. Armored Core's pretty messed up, so we're going to get that cleaned up, but that's another PlayStation game. Actually, the tops of the PlayStation 2 games are kind of where the money is. Same thing with maybe some of the more loose PlayStation 4, Xbox games. So I'm going to just chuck away at those. PlayStation 4 reformatted. We had someone come in, so we didn't get through, but we definitely got a decent little trade here. A lot of NES games to fill it out. Duck Hunt, Super Mario Bros., Gauntlet, Tetris, Burger Time, 1942. And we got NES Open, another Mario, Mickey's Mousecapades, Metal Gear, some standard Genesis stuff. We got a Sonic pinball, Spinball. Got some Genesis games. Pretty much filler when it comes to Super Nintendo. Nothing much here. The Warriors, pretty decent lot. We got some PS2 games, not bad. We got one GameCube game. So all in all, I didn't pay too much for it. We worked out a great deal, and it's just going to help me fill out my poor NES and Super Nintendo area a little bit better. Ended up selling Paperboy for the Game Boy for $10. It's Friday, so it is a fantastic day, fantastic time. Can't wait for tomorrow because we got a lot of work to do. That'll be it for me today. We had some great trade-ins, great sales, great day. Glad to get some more NES and Super Nintendo. They might not be super great games, but at least it'll fill out my spot over here. So thank you for watching. Put it in the comment down below. Let me know if you have ever had any loose games or a lot of garbage games you thought never went through them, and then eventually you went through them and maybe you found something really great. That's what happened today. I didn't think I had some decent priced loose games, and I definitely did. That was my fault. I should have paid more attention and was a little more cognizant on what's going on. But it was a great buy when I purchased those loose games anyways. So we got lots to do, lots of stuff going on. Lots of stuff getting dropped off and delivered, maybe tomorrow or next week too. Like, we are cooking it, guys. Thank you for watching. And until next time, don't forget to level up.